Fear and mania can feel like two sides of the same coin, constantly battling for control over our minds and bodies. It's a struggle that many of us face, but the good news is that we can find balance. The first step is recognizing when fear starts to creep in. It's that tightness in your chest, the racing thoughts, the urge to escape. Acknowledge it. Don't push it away. Instead, breathe into it. Mindfulness is a powerful tool. When you practice being present, you can observe your thoughts without judgment. Try focusing on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold it for a moment, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. This simple act can ground you, pulling you back from the edge of panic. Next, let's talk about relaxation techniques. Progressive muscle relaxation is one of my favorites. Start from your toes and work your way up. Tense each muscle group for a few seconds, then release. It's like giving your body permission to let go of tension. You'll be amazed at how much stress just melts away. Another technique is visualization. Picture a serene place, maybe a quiet beach or a peaceful forest. Imagine the sounds, the smells, the sensations. This mental escape can provide a much-needed break from overwhelming emotions. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine can also help. Set aside just a few minutes each day to meditate or practice gratitude. Reflect on what you're thankful for, no matter how small. This shifts your focus from fear to appreciation, creating a more positive mindset. Physical activity is another great way to combat fear and mania. Whether it's a brisk walk, yoga, or dancing in your living room, moving your body releases endorphins, those feel-good hormones that can lift your mood and reduce anxiety. Lastly, don't hesitate to reach out for support. Talk to friends, family, or a professional. Sharing your experiences can lighten the load and provide new perspectives. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Finding balance is a process. It takes time and practice, but with each step, you'll build resilience. Embrace the journey and celebrate the small victories along the way. You have the power to overcome fear and mania, and to cultivate a life filled with peace and balance.
Fear and mania can feel like two sides of the same coin, constantly battling for control over our lives. I've been there, caught in that whirlwind, where fear grips you so tightly that it paralyzes your every move, while mania pushes you to the edge, making you feel invincible yet utterly lost. Finding balance is crucial, and it starts with acknowledging these feelings without judgment. First, let's talk about fear. It's a natural response, a survival mechanism. But when it becomes overwhelming, it can distort our reality. One effective step I found is to confront that fear head-on. Write it down. What exactly are you afraid of? Often, putting it on paper helps to demystify it. You realize that many fears are rooted in the unknown. Once you name it, you can start to dismantle it. Now, let's shift gears to mania. It can feel exhilarating, like you're on top of the world, but that high can quickly turn into chaos. To manage this, I learned the importance of routine. Establishing a daily schedule helps ground me. It creates a structure that keeps the highs from spiraling out of control. Simple things like regular meals, exercise, and sleep can make a huge difference. Another crucial step is practicing mindfulness. Whether it's meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking a moment to pause, these practices can help center your thoughts. When I feel the rush of mania creeping in, I take a few minutes to breathe deeply, focusing on the present moment. It's amazing how a few breaths can bring clarity. Seeking professional support is vital. There's no shame in reaching out for help. Therapists and counselors can provide tools and strategies tailored to your unique situation. They can help you navigate the complexities of your emotions and guide you toward healthier coping mechanisms. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Lastly, surround yourself with a supportive community. Share your experiences with friends or family who understand. Sometimes just talking about what you're going through can lighten the load. It's about creating a network of support that encourages you to embrace your journey toward balance. Finding equilibrium between fear and mania is a process. It takes time, patience, and a willingness to explore your inner landscape. But with each step, you're not just surviving, you're learning to thrive. Embrace the journey and remember that balance is not a destination, but a continuous practice.
Fear and mania can feel like two sides of the same coin, constantly battling for control over my mind. It's a wild ride, but I've learned that establishing a routine is my anchor in this storm. First, I start my day with a morning ritual. It's simple but effective. I wake up at the same time every day, and I take a moment to breathe. Just 5 deep breaths. This small act grounds me and sets a positive tone. I've found that when I take that time, I'm less likely to spiral into anxiety or get swept away by manic energy. Next, I map out my day. I use a planner to jot down my tasks, but I also include breaks. It's crucial to give myself permission to pause. During these breaks, I step outside, stretch, or even just sit quietly. This helps me reset and prevents the overwhelming feelings from taking over. I also prioritize physical activity. Whether it's a brisk walk, yoga, or a quick workout, moving my body releases endorphins. It's like a natural mood booster. I've noticed that when I'm active, I can manage my emotions better. It's a powerful tool against both fear and mania. Nutrition plays a big role too. I try to eat balanced meals, focusing on whole foods. I've learned that sugar and caffeine can send me into a tailspin, so I limit those. Instead, I fuel my body with fruits, vegetables, and proteins. It's amazing how what I put into my body affects my mental state. Another key step is connecting with others. I'll make it a point to reach out to friends or family, even if it's just a quick text. Sharing my thoughts and feelings helps me feel less isolated. It's a reminder that I'm not alone in this journey. Lastly, I practice mindfulness. Whether it's through meditation or simply being present in the moment, it helps me detach from racing thoughts. I focus on what's happening right now, rather than getting lost in what could happen. This shift in perspective has been transformative. Finding balance is an ongoing process, but with these steps, I'm learning to navigate my fears and manic moments. It's about creating a life that feels manageable and fulfilling, one routine at a time.
So, know more and get rid of. Join us now. Website mindcareershine.com, WhatsApp 8272914040. All the links to connect us are given below.